Good morning, guys. Please wait for 5 minutes. We'll start session. Rao, Jignesh, Saubhagya, Ganesh, everyone. Please wait for 5 minutes.
Hello.
Sorry, 1 minute, guys. Just 1 second. Okay. Now, anyone please share the screen and open a Word document. Anyone? Anyone please share the screen and open the Word document. Today we'll see types of projects. Especially, we'll focus on implementation and support. Is it clear? Anyone please share the screen, Amma? Mr. Rao, is it possible to share the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please share the screen.
Sir.
Sorry. Now please put heading there types of project. Guys, we're having majorly two methodologies, Amma. ASAP methodology, accelerated methodology. Here, based on client requirement, we'll implement whatever style we follow. All the styles will involve same things. Is it clear? Next, we having migration methodologies also and fresh implementation also. So what we call greenfield methodologies, brownfield methodologies, we call. This is regarding the implementation. Now keep this aside. Next, why we are having support project? To resolve the errors and to update the things what happen in the day-to-day life. Now, in order to resolve the error, we'll use some tools. What is the tool? Workflow is used to define the work, okay, or it is used to define the role and responsibilities. One second. Guys, just give me 2 more minutes. Actually, I'm having a call with my team lead. Just give me 2 minutes. Literally sorry. Please wait for 2 more minutes. Okay. Now, first of all, we all aware regarding the implementation, support, migration, rollout, upgradation, right? We'll give the notes, then we'll go in depth. Okay. Now, please put heading their types of project. Number one, give here implementation project. Here, write down. It is a pure development kind of project. It is a pure development kind of project where we map or design development kind of project where we map or design client map or design client business requirement in SAP system for the first time. For the first time. Next, give here supporting or maintenance project. Supporting or maintenance. Number two, support or maintenance project. Here, write down. After implementing SAP successfully, after implementing SAP successfully for the client, successfully for the client, for the client, we would provide support and maintenance. We would provide support and maintenance in day-to-day business transactions. Will we will not who we we will provide support and maintenance in day-to-day business transactions. Here, write down roles and responsibilities. Some guys may think that in the support project, we only resolve error. You not only resolve the error, you will update the changes. Okay, and you will do the configuration related to month end and year end activity. These are the three things you will do. Here, write down roles and responsibilities. Here, write down number one, issues resolution. Issues resolution. Number two, provide assistance to the users. Provide assistance to the users during month end and year end activities. During month end and year end activities. Next, number four, configure the new activities. Configure the new activities to the existing system as and when required. To the existing system as on when required. As on when required. Next, number three, give here rollout project. No, not number four. Number three, rollout project. Implementing SAP for 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 implementing SAP for certain portion of the company or certain country. Next, migration project. Migration project. Moving from one software to other software within the SAP. One software to another software within the SAP. Next, upgradation. Upgradation project. Here write down. Moving within the same software, moving from lower version to higher, moving from lower version to higher version. Within the same software, moving from lower version to higher version.
Sir, here I have a question. So, for the
Yeah, please.
upgradation, like for an example, from ECC to S4, whether we will be considering that as upgradation or the migration, sir?
ECC to S4HANA, it is here, it is not within the software, Natali.
Okay.
If you move from within the if you move one software to another software we are saying we're having different softwares, right? R1, R2, R3, ECC, S4
Yes,
HANA.
yes, yes.
These are the different
Okay.
software. If you move from one to another, migration. Within the same software, we're having different versions, right? In
Can you
ECC,
just...
currently we're having ECC 4.5, 5,
Okay.
6. So this and
Okay.
S4 HANA 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. We're having different versions, right? If you move from one version to other version within the same software, we call it
Okay.
upgradation. Okay. If you move
Yes, sir.
from one software to another, migration. Okay, Tali.
Migration. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Now write down here. ASAP accelerated SAP methodology. Write in the next page, Amma. Accelerated SAP methodology for implementing project. So this is one of the methodology for SAP implementation. And here, just wait a minute. And here we're having 5 phases: project preparation, business blueprint, realization, final preparation, go live or support. In the project preparation, what we'll say, we'll check the infrastructure, like how many members we required, what infrastructure we required, how much cost it will take, what plan we has to follow. Okay, all the things. And code and conducts also, how has to move. Code and conduct will be there, Amma. All the things we'll discuss under the project preparation. In the business blueprint, what we will do, okay, we'll conduct meetings with the particular department heads and we gather some reports. And we'll prepare the documents. We call as is document and to be document. As is means how to, how the organization moving, he will prepare the document by the particular project head. We call as is document. To be document means as a consultant, how we gonna map into the SAP. It will contain in the to be. All the business requirements will not fit. So we make the development. So all those activities will be done in the business blueprint phase. In the realization, what we will do here, we'll do the testing and we'll do the training to we'll give the training to the end user. We'll fill the gaps in the realization phase. In the final preparation, what we'll do, we'll upload the master data, means cutover activity, and all the planning activities. And at this stage also, after uploading the master data also, we will conduct the testing. In the go live, what we will do, here end user will post the day-to-day business transaction. Here what we are doing, simply we are cutting the system landscape and we are implementing in the SAP in the form of different phases. Okay, now write down, Amma. Accelerated SAP methodology for SAP implementation. It can, okay, here write down. It is a method which we use to implement SAP it is a method which we use to implement SAP. If you guys go with the fake experience, if any, they will ask you this. And one more thing, in real time, all the implementation activities will not taken care by single guy. Okay, so you can skip it by saying that I'm not in the part of the implementation. By the word, you guys can skip it. Okay, okay. Here, what you written? It is a method which we use to implement SAP, and it contains 5 phases. And it contains 5 phases. Write down number 1, project preparation phase. Number 2, business blueprint phase.
So yeah, so this accelerated SAP ASAP
Hmm.
methodology, I think this is the old one, right? We have
Yes,
been
we have one
superseded
more
to Activate
activate
now.
also. After this, we'll discuss.
Yeah, Activate is now new one,
Still,
na?
many guys were using this accelerated only. Earlier, activate all were in the starting phase till 2020. All
Uh,
the companies, were moved to active methodology. But now, all companies are moving back again to accelerated. So that is the reason we need to know about this both the methodologies. Can get my
mhm.
point, Amma.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because which I'm aware in my projects as well. This is the traditional waterfall approach which we are looking here. Accelerated
One of
SAP.
the method.
One of
Yes,
the
yes.
matter, and it takes a lot of time because when we move from one
Hmm.
phase to another, we go by scrum, we go by phases, like prepare phase, we are in explore, then build, test, deploy. So we will not touch next phase until unless we are not completing your previous phase. This is the lack in this traditional waterfall approach, which I understand.
Yes, yes, yes.
And the new one, which is the agile approach,
And
that's agile hybrid,
uh,
yeah, activate.
agile approach, is not using many of the clients, as we know, in big four audit firms, as well as in the top companies like,
Uh,
uh, I mean, TCS and many companies. They are not using it. Agile is
uh,
here. Agile is used in the ECCs mostly. Okay, Agile now it is outdated. Can get my point, Amma. So that is the reason we just focusing only on two methods: accelerated and active. Active
okay.
is earlier recommended in for S4 HANA implementation. Again, now many companies, due to some issues, they are moving back to accelerated.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now, okay, till which point we are, Amma? Second one, write down business blueprint phase. And third one, realization. And fourth one, write down final preparation. And fifth one, go live. Go live. Next, write down. First one, project preparation phase. Keep subheading there. Project preparation phase. Here, write down. Number one, server setup. The activities. What we do there? I'm just mentioning here. Okay. Server setup. Number two, resource requirement. Resource requirement. Next, number three, conducting SAP awareness training to core team members. Conducting SAP awareness training to core team members. Prepare the project charter. Prepare the project charter. Next, project planning. Next, conducting kickoff meetings.
Conduct.
Next, write down.
The
Number
conduct.
two, business.
Sixth one, conduct.
Conducting kickoff meetings. KICKOFF meetings means short meetings. Business blueprint phase. Here, write down. Preparation of gap analysis documents. In bracket, write down as is and to be.
Yes.
In the bracket, write down as is and to be documents. Next, write down preparation of configuration documents. Next, number three, write down writing functional specification. Number four, write down preparation of all deliverable documents. Preparation of all deliverable documents. Next, write down number three, realization phase. Here write down. Number 1, provide test data for provide a test data for development object
Test data.
Test data.
Test.
test TEST
Test data for
development object. Next, preparation of end user manuals. Next, resolving defects raised during testing. Resolving defects raised during testing. Next, conducting of unit and integration testing. Conducting of unit and integration testing. Next, preparation of end user manuals.
सर वो लिख दिया ऊपर सेकंड पॉइंट पर.
Okay. Then okay. Then what we will do here? RISE function specification is there now. Here we will do the what are the objects we need to develop by technical team. Here write down 5th point, WRICEF. W means workflow, R means reports, I means interfaces, C means conversions, E means enhancements, F means forms. Okay. Okay, I'll give you the particular object later. You don't worry, write down there. RISE of objects developing by technical team. Under the point only, RISE of objects developing by technical team. Next, number 4, write down final preparation phase. Here write down conduct end user training. Conducting cutover activities.
conducting
Cutover activities means uploading of master data by fixing one date. Before the date, whatever the transactions are there, we call cutover activities. Okay. Who will take care? The consultant. Functional and technical. Functional consultant will use LSMW or LTMC tool, and ABAP consultant will use BDC tool. Right, what we discussed in the introduction. Okay, next write down go live or support. Go live and support.
Go live.
Yeah,
Paparao.
it is separate. Separate
Go
phase
live.
it is.
Live. LIVE.
Fifth phase.
No, actually is
It is
and you
fifth
can
phase.
correct on above as well.
go live and support. Yeah.
Yes.
Here write down move transport request into production system. Number 1, write down move transport request into production system.
Move
Move transport request into production system.
Sorry, who will be moving this transport request? Is it our responsibility,
Transport
functional
management
consultant?
consultant. We having other no technical guy. One fellow will be there. Transport
Oh,
management consultant.
okay.
He will take care.
So, and how we do that?
Move transport request into production system. What is that, Amma? We're having some T codes, Amma. By using those T codes, we'll do it. If you're having, I mean, those you refer to what we call client IDs, then we can make it.
Mhm.
But here we're not having.
No, recently
This is a
actually I was
simple
in
task.
recently I had a project as well wherein we were moving from
No,
ECC
don't
to
tell that
S4.
you involved in the transport request. Okay, here we're having some T codes like STMC, sorry, STMS,
Mm-hmm.
which we use to send the data from development to
Yes,
testing,
yes,
testing to production. Okay,
yes.
and sometimes we use SCC1 T code. So these T codes we use to move the data from one server to other server in the system landscape. Basically, it will be taken care by transport request management consultant. Don't say that in the real time you're having the knowledge.
Hmm.
Okay, you
But
have
we are checking this basically in Sandbox, like what transport data, what data has been
no.
moved.
It is
But it is not correct. If it is
in
not correct, then we need to contact that transport management person, right? Like let's suppose company data.
no
We are moving company data into S4 from ECC to S4. And entire company data is not moved, like address, maybe VAT, maybe a TRN number. These fields are blank
then you
completely.
have to
Hmm.
who has to contact to the if a TRM having issues, he will connect to the basis consultant.
Hmm.
Okay, you guys, your role is to save the data on one transport request number. That is your role. The particular transport request will be moved by the transport request consultant, TRM consultant.
Hmm.
Okay, and if you're having issue, it will be resolved by the basis consultant. Okay,
Right.
next point here, write down. Provide continuous support. Provide continuous support. Okay, just wait a moment. Everyone just take 10 minutes break. After break, we're having a we has to discuss greenfield methodologies, brownfield, what is greenfield, what is brownfield, all these things. Okay, and one more thing, active methodology also. Everyone please come back after break. Here, same in the system landscape, what are the things we doing? We are cutting into phases and we are applying in the different phases. Okay,
But we have not mentioned here collecting the business requirement
here we'll do
because
in the
RICEF, we will map RICEF based on your business requirement, right?
business blueprint phase. What you will do as is document to be document. Huh? As is nothing but collecting document of
Okay.
the particular department heads. To be means how you map into the SAP. Because of this, you may get any gaps. Okay.
Hmm.
So by using the right step, we will clear the issue. Okay. Under the business blueprint phase, you can see as is and to be first point. Okay.
Take it, take it. Okay.
Everyone just take 10 minutes break and after break, please come back everyone.
going to provide any kind of the project or how it is?
Yeah, Mr. Rao, it is active methodology. Please take the screenshot. We'll discuss this. No, no, no. Right now, what you're seeing, it is active methodology. Activate, yeah. Mm, we'll discuss this. Now we are discussing this thing only. Please take screenshot. Yeah, and forward in the group. And please take a 10 minutes break, everyone. Once again, please go to SAP, sorry, Word document. Now put heading there. Activate methodology. Activate methodology. For SAP implementation. Here write down. It have here we're having 5 phases. Number 1, write down discovery phase. Number 2, prepare phase. Number 3, explore phase. Number 4, write down realization phase. Number 5, deploy phase. Number 6, run phase. Number 6, run phase. Now put subheading. Number 1, discovery phase. In the discovery phase, write down. Here what we will do means, here there will be small discussion regarding the what are the benefits of the SAP implementation. Okay, all the things will guide to our client. Okay, and we'll give the trial also here in the starting itself. Now here write down in the discovery phase. In the discovery phase, customer becomes familiar with the benefits of the solution, comma, preliminary project assessment of the solution, preliminary project assessment of the solution, options is performed, options is performed, and once the customer understands the solution, option is performed, write down here, option is performed, and once the customer understands the solution, they begin the trial of the solution. Next, write down in the prepare phase. In the prepare phase, we define project governance. We define project governance. We define project governance means how project has to, same in the project preparation phase. What we do, we'll do in the preparation phase. In the prepare phase, okay. Comma, start the project. Start the project. Comma, define or identify the resources. Define or identify the resources. Comma, define the roles and responsibilities of the project team. Define the roles and responsibilities of the project team. Next. Next, write down explore phase. Here in the explore phase, right there we having business blueprint phase, right? Here, the same phase we apply in the explore phase. What we will do, we'll prepare as is and we will fill to be, and if there any gap, we'll analyze it. Here write down in explore phase, we run the fit to understand analysis. Fit to fit to standard analysis on the working system with the best practices content up and running to implement and to test. Content up and running meaning, comma, the objective of the explore phase is to identify the fit of the best practices based solution, comma, capture the delta configuration requirements means gap,
Capture the delta.
developments, one minute, delta configurations are nothing but developmental configuration which you guys work with the ABAP consultant. Delta configurations requirement, comma, identify gaps on configuration values, and configurational values. Next, number 4, write down realize. Number 4, write down realize. Here write down, during the realize phase, project team builds and follows prioritization. Given by the client. During the build, the team completes the remaining configuration the team completes remaining configurations and develops on top of the best practices and develops on top of the best practices on top of best practices. Next, number 5, write down deploy phase. Deploy, DEPLOY, deploy phase. Here write down the objective of the deploy phase is to launch the productive environment. The objective of the deploy phase is to launch the productive environment, productive environment, and confirm readiness to switch into business operations with a new solution solutions, comma. The team also performs sustainment and hypercare. The team also performs sustainment and hypercare activities in the deploy phase.
The team also performs
Sustainment, SUSTAINMENT, sustainment and hypercare activities in the deploy phase once the system goes live.
once
The system goes live, means go live phase. Once the system goes live. Next, write down 5th one, run phase. It includes end user support, comma, system monitoring, and other activities, including continuous improvement to the solution. Okay. Next, write down here in the case of migration project. Okay, in the case of migration project means you moving from ECC to S4 HANA or R3 to ECC. Okay, we use greenfield or brownfield implementation or migration. So here write down greenfield migration approach. Here write down, put subheading greenfield migration approach. Here greenfield, in the case of greenfield, we will not take care other activities somehow. Like freshly how we implement, we will do it. Okay, here write down the greenfield approach involves starting fresh with a new implementation of SAP S4 HANA, this method allows for extensive reengineering. This method allows for extensive reengineering and process simplification comma, leveraging the latest technology advancements. It means if you follow this greenfield approach, okay, you can adopt for any technology easily. There will mostly you will not face any kind of difficulties, and leveraging the latest technology advancement. Here write down advantages. Put subheading, not put advantages. Allows for phased implementation. Allows for phased development. Allows for phased development if the company has multiple location. Allows for phased development if the company has multiple locations. If company has the having multiple location. Next, number 2, simplifies starting with SAP S4 HANA. Simplifies starting with SAP S4 HANA. Starting with SAP S4 HANA by avoiding legacy system complexities. Avoiding legacy system complexities. Legacy means non-SAP data. Legacy system complexities. Next, write down brownfield approach. The brownfield approach is a SAP. The brownfield approach is a system conversion method. The brownfield approach is a system conversion method where the existing SAP ERP system is transformed into a SAP S4HANA.
Where?
The existing SAP ERP system is
System.
transformed into SAP S4HANA. Is transformed into SAP S4HANA. Advantages, write down. Minimize disruption to current operations. Minimizes disruption to current operations.
Minimize disruptions.
To current operations. Number 2, generally lower cost. Generally lower costs. And faster implementation. Continuation. And faster implementation. Okay. Faster implementation compared to greenfield. Next, write down bluefield approach. The bluefield approach combines elements of both greenfield and brownfield strategies.
Greenfield and brownfield.
Strategies, comma, it involves I know, creating new instance of SAP S4HANA.
New.
Creates a new instance of SAP S4HANA alongside the existing system. Write down advantages. Offers flexibility by allowing selective migration.
So offer
Flexibility by allowing selective migration. Number 2, balances innovation with continuity, comma, reducing risks and optimizing cost. Okay, I'll tell you one more time, Mama. All the three approaches will compare. Guys, we're having three approaches: green field, brown field, blue field. Green field is used in the case of new implementation from the scratch. Brown field, it is a system conversion from existing system. Okay, and blue field is hybrid of these both. Wherever you want to move, then you will move, and what you required from the scratch, you will take. Next, here innovations, here whatever the innovations are there, SAP new innovations, it in the case of green field we can adopt easily, and in the case of brown field it takes time, and in the blue field we can use as per our requirement, so we'll give here medium rating. And here cost, when we talk about the cost, in the case of green field you are moving from the scratch, so it will become costlier. In the brown field it will be medium, and in the blue field same, wherever you required you will adopt, and what you require from the basic you will implement, so it will be optimized based on the interest of the client. And when we see about the risk, in the case while you implement green field there will be higher risk. Brown field, you are, even though you are moving to S4 HANA, okay, the existing system will not disturb, so the risk will be medium or low. In the blue field same, medium will be there. So this is the comparison about the approaches for the migration. Here write down, put subheading there, choosing the right approach. Choosing the right approach. Here put subheading there, green field. Ideal for organization. Ideal for organizations. Ideal for organizations looking to complete overhaul their processes, and leverage the latest SAP innovations. Overhaul their processes and leverage the latest SAP innovations.
Latest
SAP innovations. Next, brownfield. Suitable for minimizing disruption. Suitable for minimizing disruption and retaining existing processes. And retaining existing processes, comma, offering a cost-effective and faster option. Offering a cost-effective and a faster option. Next, number 3, write down blue field. A balanced approach for those who wants to select innovation while retaining critical existing processes. and require careful planning but offering flexibility and reduced risk. Okay, save this file and send in the group to everyone. Regarding support project, we'll discuss in the next session tomorrow. And tomorrow we're having FIMM integration.
Okay, sir.
And okay, and today evening we provide you this session recording. And thank you all. Take care, everyone. Bye, guys.